Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're doing something a little different. Forget the big picture for a moment. We're getting hyper-focused on one single source, the product details for a piece of mounting hardware.
That's right. And our mission today is to see what this one listing for the Datavideo WM-1 Kit can tell us about the whole world of professional AV installation.
Okay, so let's get right into it. The product is the WM-1 Kit. Current price is listed at $295.
$295 for what looks like, well, a metal bracket.
Exactly. What does that price tag immediately tell you? I mean, that's not cheap.
It signals this is infrastructure. This isn't just a part. It's a certified solution for very expensive camera systems. And maybe the biggest tell, if we look at the specs, is that the WM-1 Kit is TAA compliant.
Wait, hold on a second. TAA compliant. For anyone listening who isn't deep in procurement acronyms, what is TAA?
So TA is the Trade Agreements Act.
Yeah.
And basically it's a requirement for any equipment sold to the U.S. government. So that tells you right away who this is for.
Right. So we're talking high stakes, official installations, government, big corporate, university settings.
Exactly. Places where compliance is absolutely non-negotiable.
So that's the buyer. Let's talk about the function. The source highlights a flexible, durable setup and says it can be positioned upside down or right side up.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you ever need to mount a camera upside down?
That's actually a great question. It's all about adaptability. Sometimes it's for heat dissipation, getting the vents in a better position.
Ah.
But more often, it's about placement. Installers might need to tuck the camera high up in a ceiling truss, so it has to be inverted. And this mount has to be engineered to handle that load safely.
And that gets to the construction. The description says it's a 3-piece design, easy and steady to install. It also weighs about 3 pounds, or 1.37 kilograms.
Which doesn't sound like much.
No? But if the mount itself is 3 pounds, that must say something about the camera it's designed to hold.
It says everything. That weight, plus the hardware in the box, it lists 8 M5 nylon nuts. Tells you this is built for stability, to bear a load and to dampen vibration.
And the cameras listed are the PTC 140, 150, 280, and 300 series.
Right.
And for anyone who doesn't know, what is a PTC camera?
So PTC stands for pan-tilt zoom. These are robotic cameras. They're expensive, remote-controlled systems.
The kind you'd see in a courtroom or tracking a speaker in a lecture hall.
Exactly. So this mount is the literal bedrock for a very sophisticated, very expensive system.
Which brings us to the aesthetics. It notes that a white color option is available. That's not just a design choice, is it?
No, not at all. It's about seamless integration. In a clean, white auditorium or a corporate boardroom, you need the hardware to just disappear.
So at the end of the day, the WM-1 Kit isn't just selling physical support.
No. You're buying certified compatibility, installation flexibility, and guaranteed reliability. Right. You're essentially buying a reduction of risk for your entire system.
So just by digging into the product sheet for a single wall mount, we've uncovered a lot. Government procurement standards, installation logistics, the demands of robotic broadcast systems. It's a real window into a niche industry.
It is, and it makes you think, doesn't it? It leaves you with a question. How often do these seemingly minor details, the $295 bracket, the TA compliance, how often do they dictate the absolute limits of an entire multi-thousand-dollar professional system? What unseen constraints are built right into the specs of the tools you rely on every day?